Hello all, welcome to my channel. I am Raju Puchela. In this video, let's see how to upload the data from Google Sheets to BigQuery. Your source data, it can be either a Google Sheet or a Microsoft Excel sheet or any other tables as well. So there is a way that you can quickly upload the data from any source to BigQuery, and then you can start doing your operations as per your requirement, like aggregations or like filtering the data, etc. So let's see how we can do that. Now I have a data and it has three columns. The column names are name, surname, and the country, and the data it is in a Google Sheet. Now I'm planning to upload this entire whole data into the BigQuery. So for that, let's go to the BigQuery. So GCP BigQuery, click on this one. If in case if you have not watched my previous videos, I strongly recommend you to go ahead and watch my previous videos, which helps you to understand how to set up the GCP projects and also how to land on this specific BigQuery project, right? And now let's we have an option here. Click on add. Let's click on add. Okay, let's go back to the Google Sheets, copy the link and come here. Let's click on local file here. Let's upload the file and create the table from, it should be a drive, and the select the URL, and the file format should be Google Sheets, and then this is the project name, and the data set, this is the data set that we already created in our you can refer that in our earlier videos. Click on data sets and the table, I'm naming it as a names from Google Sheets. This is going to be our table name. And the schema, always ensure that you checkbox this auto direct. So what will happen if in case if you don't do? So the table, we will create the table without the schema. So schema is nothing but, so it is like, for example, what is the data type for this one? It's a string. And what is the data type for this one? String. If we, what if in case if we have some one more column called age, then the data type, for example, 32, 33, 34, the data type for this one is int, and the data type for this is like string. So if in case if we don't if you don't checkbox this one, then what we have to do, once after we upload the table, we have to go and again create a schema for this table. But if in case once we do this one, it will automatically consider the schema, and then it will create the schema for us. And now click on advanced options. This is one of the important one. So the header rows to skip. If you upload this data, it will consider this as well as a row, as a data, but we know, you know, that this is the header. So I would like to skip the first row, header rows, right? One, skip the one and create the table. Okay, the table is created. Let's click on go to table. Okay, so this is the table. Oops. So if you look at the field names, string field 0, field 1, field 2, instead of name, surname, and country. Let's go to the table. So this is the table name, names from Google Sheets. Let's click on these three vertical dots and copy ID. Click on the plus tab here. Let's write, let's see what all the data in this table from this one. Click on run. Ha. If you see, instead of the names, so it is automatically suggesting the header names. So this is one of the drawbacks in this by doing this operation. So what we can do here, so let's call out all the names. For example, string field 0 as name. Okay, so I'm going to rename the columns. So string field 1 as surname, and string field 2, here you can see this one, as country, right? And now let me execute this one. So we have renamed to name, surname, and country, but actually we have not saved this one. For example, if you copy this table name, if you go here and again if you run this one, you will see the names as string field 0, field 1, and field 2. So what we can do for that, let's come back to over here. Let's create a table, create or replace table, and I would like to create in this data set one. So let's copy the ID. So this data set one is under the project BigQuery BQ tutorial 445305. Create or replace table. This is the statement, and let's paste this one. I would like to name the table dot as like revised names table. Okay, as select this one. Okay, cool. If in case if we have duplicates and if you don't want the duplicates to be uploaded, for example, let's assume that we have something one more called Rajiv Jala IN. So this one and this one both are the duplicates. Sorry, right? If in case if you don't want the duplicates, so you can do the group by 1 comma 2 comma. I will explain about the functionality of this group by in the later videos, but for now just consider that you have to mention this group by if you want to remove the duplicates, and end the syntax with a colon. Okay, and click on so if in case if you would like to see this in a kind of neat format, you can do like control shift F for the format, or command shift F. You can see now this looks like very neat and clean. And let's click on run. So what it is going to happen, so it is going to create the table, a new table, and the table name is revised names table. If in case if this revised names table is already there, it is going to delete the table name first, and it will override the table here. If you just want to create the table and if you don't want to execute the replace function, so you can just mention like create table. So basically what happens, if in case if the table is already there, it will throw you an error. But we are writing the function create or replace. So basically it will check for this existing table. Even if the table is already exists, then still it will go ahead and it will replace the table name. So let's click on run. Okay, the statement created a new table name, revised name tables. Okay, let's go and let's see. Okay, there it go, the revised names table. Click on the copy ID, and now let's see the data in this one. Click on run. Hooray! Now we can see the column names as like name, surname, and country. So this is how you upload the data from different sources into the BigQuery, and you can do the further operations as per requirement. Thank you for watching this video. If in case if you like this video, please do subscribe and like my videos, and please do watch rest of the videos as well. Thank you.